So let's have a walk from Steephill down, or the top part of Steephill down to Steephill, well, Ventnor Park probably, maybe Steephill Cove, but definitely Ventnor Park. Such a beautiful day. It seems a shame not to have a nice walk. So let's go. So going to go back down St Albans steps, I think. Make sure I don't get run over. It's getting a bit warm, so time to strip the hood off, I think. Just coming down to Ventnor Park now. This is the one really good thing about not having the van, or at least not having the van that can drive anywhere, is I started to have these walks again, which I used to do every blooming day back in the day. So we're just walking west now, down towards Steephill Cove. So I thought I'd drop into Steephill Cove and then walk back again into Ventnor Bay. But yeah, it's great actually, starting to walk again, because could be pretty unhealthy having a very immobile sort of van dwelling life. Way too easy really, to be honest. That's a big old van there. Sorry, motorhome. Clearly not a van. Definitely not a vehicle I'd be seen dead in. But it's alright. Winnebago. Lovely houses along here. Yeah, I might buy that one. Rather than a van. So rather than a £600 van, I'll buy a, don't know, £500,000 house in St Lawrence. Or Ventnor, wherever we are at the moment. Still in Ventnor really. There's a black cap, just flew past. Would be lovely living here though, that's for sure. Bits of the old castle there, I think. Steephill Castle. So we'll just drop down Love Lane. That will take us to Steephill Cove. Oh, oyster catcher calling. Let's go the long way round, down this way. Oyster catcher calling again. There we go. Over there somewhere, that oyster catcher. Wonderful little spot. Everything's closed, obviously, but right, let's head back east into Ventnor, I think. Cattle Cove first, which is just around the corner here. There's the oyster catchers and a raven calling. There's the raven. So I've been surrounded by black-headed gulls because they're all the black-headed gulls that I feed in Ventnor Bay, so they recognise me. And the raven is, well, was circling me. He's given up now, but because that's the raven from Ventnor Bay who I feed every day. So yeah, they all recognise you. There's the other raven. I think it's going to get a little bit drafty over this next summit. We shall see. Dropping down into Flowersbrook over this brow of the hill. It's not too breezy. There's a steep hill down up the top there. Just walk down from up there. And there is Flowersbrook itself, little stream, cascades down into the sea just down there. And I'm hoping this path will bypass a section of the coastal path down here that's fallen into the sea. Another one of Ventnor's many slippages. So hopefully I can get around that collapsed section. Looks like everyone else has been doing that, so should be okay. What's that? It's a crest of some sort. Bet it's going to be a fire crest. It's not going to come out into view. A bit close to it. Well, it was definitely a crest. It's hiding now and I haven't seen it again, but pretty sure it's a fire crest because I think I saw some orangey on it. They've got orangey shoulders. Pretty sure I saw that as it flew off. Right, now I've got to tackle this flight of steps, which is always exhausting. Especially so when it's warm. Get all sweaty by the time you get to the top. Made it to the top. Yay. Well, I've made it to the top now anyway. And there is Ventnor Bay. Almost there. Almost time for a coffee. We're at Myrtle Bay now, where Olivia Parks used to live in a hut down on the beach, an old fisherman's hut. She lived there for ages and ages, decades. Wonderful, wonderful story. The real true hut lifer. Imagine that, an old fishing hut on stilts down on the beach. Superb. So we're coming down to the La Falaise now, where they're doing some experimental landslip management, which I gather entails trying to drop some wells down and suck out the water and reduce the lubrication of the galt clay, which is the stuff here that kind of is causes the rotational landslips. Well, throughout the undercliff really, but they seem to be focused on this area. So they're not building on it. They're just doing some coastal defences. Don't know when they're due to finish, but they've been here for several months. It's a shame really. I hope they get it finished by the summer, because it's a popular little green space here for the kids in summer. Go and have a look at Myrtle Bay again from the other side, looking west now. So I think it's right in this little cove here. This is Myrtle Bay. So I think Olivia's hut was just down there. The cliff has really started to fall away here since they started doing their cliff protection works. Really is slipping away. Do hope their drilling isn't causing too much vibration, because that certainly will cause instability. I'm sure they know what they're doing though. Somebody down on the beach. Yeah, there really has been some land slippage going on here, or cliff falls, maybe a better way of putting it. So if it was me, I wouldn't be driving heavy machinery up and down here, which is what these coastal defence people are doing. You can see the ruts where they've been driving their diggers and what have you up and down here a few times a day, right next to a rapidly eroding bit of cliff line. No, I'm no geotechnical engineer, but it's pretty unstable to me. Well, I hope you liked the video of the walk from Steephill down up the top, down to Steephill Cove down the bottom, and then back along to Ventnor Bay, which is what we're just coming up to. Do subscribe to the channel. It's obviously free, means you'll get notified of when I put a new video up, which is most days. And click the like button if you like the video, and share it, let other people know that the channel exists. That'd be marvellous. And read the description, because there are various links to my website and blogs and other YouTube channels and that kind of stuff in the description and in a pinned comment underneath this video. Nice little commemorative thingamajig, talking about Olivia Parks, who I spoke about earlier. There's a hut on stilts, rickety ladder heading up to it. See what there is on these information boards. Ah, that one's about Olivia. You'll have to pause the video if you want to read the labels. Couple more over here, 3 more. Yep, even the hut is cracking up now. Oh dear. And here we are, back to Ventnor Bay, above the Spyglass pub, which is where I'll be heading later. But before that, I'm going to go and grab a coffee somewhere. So thank you for following along. It's a lovely walk, beautiful day. Not long until spring, but yeah, if you click the video that's about to come up on the screen, hopefully, you'll see another bit of Ventnor. Right, coffee.